Solomon Owusu, a communications director ma United Party, Alan Partner, so was foot with the miracles, eh? EOCO for watch a better TV so, better radio so beka won't say no one be you can also win more catcher. Or more do a chomo yodium cocan, or more person of brewasi. Now, I see MPP troubles they go on the over 14 and Akufo-Addo. Osna Akufo-Addo I was a full video now. A whole Anna Ivan Che innocent subam youth activists. Also, already MPP no say no. And by the phone, you know, say I'm ranting no woman said muadi into much and I'm ranting no. I take you over and go more masi. Now the miracles will see EOCO for actual into the therefore and some of the two channel. We both videos in now on your home to radio so to show. Message also subscribe. We have bell notification and comment it on video no drop here on Sabaka. Feel free to leave your comment in the comment section or share link in the dewa na for fru and you be a share. Me patron left flower green clean solutions that say mingu so mo Kyei say open clinic company papa I'm mo be preferences you feel honum office church bank institution so them more I'm a why come why am there na power you remember for numbers na good screen be try you pull at the amount. The mepacho ya chinu kwa we just ufra kana obakuma say just traffic light try apɛ won sani faso abroset also 12 ase opɛ won sa ebɛkan bakom access.com abama Ghana for amwa manone mepacho uye project bi Ghana hanum si asase bi na apɛ sɛ okotoba uni antu fo ni nkɔhwɛ ɛdan bi na wusi uni antu fo ni nkɔhwɛ fashiensa ye de ne say ye registered professional group ye wo tumi say ebɛkɔ site one ne akɔka mu no krachero ye be ma pictures videos just am report nti dan na be adurubia no contractor na ye adurubia no ye bɛka mu no krachero nti sɛ wankasa wo Ghana hanum si na do ni akɔhwɛ asase bi na apɛ sɛ okoto asase ne bi dansuo ho ana nansuo ho asase na kama enye kama fashiensa wo de fa ye errand boy ye bɛkɔ ne aka mu no kra de akyerɛw oba bi ne wo school ana apɛ sɛ okɔsara community ne academic progress but your friend fashiensa bi bia person do djuma organ hanum say bia uni hentiro untimi nye fashiensa ye betwa ne yupo e the amount first instead Solomon Owusu o say the miracles aboaje onu obi ka woni Nana Akufo-Addo kutie
me no makasa miracle benya nsemu a eye ne small boys ne di ne china o me pre no o mo mpe na sem o me man problem and I know party politics on obi a on pe wasem no ono na wasem ba o be say o postwise so sympathize almost am go for on be say jelu I'm telling you agroway okay napo okọ EOCO pa
ba obi am
what is ono kura pesa publicity
yeah
hey wana ye di kani atu no so say masa wa fa ya de we a wo ko bon dawru ti okọ no aba kofu bebre ekọ EOCO but esa the way am be able to EOCO for no so ehun say look already omu cooperate
yeah omu cooperate
ti dia pa na ebenya free mu say ye mba me kanchira mansan miracle abra immigration ni EOCO peke no what you say EOCO for the bege dede
Debbie
eye kodua de din ka de beto so ya chi miracle na bedi o say ya chi miracle o abra onye body ye chi ne kura no ye man ne kwa mo ne na lawyer fon kasa ye onidi ye say on na bedi ka ye wo de o mo penasem because wo na kasa no o ka do ba ku ba fi o be kire so wa bi ti o musika bi ti boys ne kura dwa
boys ne dwa o
na pudu na aduma ku ba fi kasa young man na no be ka kire o say atietia for mo first ka ya mo fa mo ne ho mo hai on me kire na okotia aduma ku pa say sika wo se pudu a I'm saying aduma ku na se wa ku ke ya do kure na ya bre no eni ti asem ne ba ya akodua de 2 jara omo mpe
miracle asem
ombe hano miracles pie no that day na ye yi the free EOCO o dey asa ko video di bio o pie no nkompese crowd no kwa no be bo mo ko o be so done fast ko cheka ni ana go for dey for so mo pe o mu wiewu na ono na adwene mu na ho sorry won't the nuances of this world as Tenjira prabetia o se ne be se just o ye vim ana opie ye na o sa ye ni yedu so wa be kasa ye be kasa aya eno
na za kwatra asempa
ko dia asempa no asempa go incriminate no
yeah
so this kind of
55 no be sa no wa
5 no ko se 5 bi na akem na skadi nyira ye na
10 cedi usika 10 cedi nkwa
ba je kasa na so wo da officer so we tourism
asem say
obekasa ya okasa wie ya na ayifo no oso okasa na ma IMCC for issue
statement we buy
na yentie paragraph wie 1 2 3 4 5 paragraph 5 on the contrary the secretariat states that Mr. Amboaji through one of his lawyers and a mutual friend invited the executive secretary to a meeting at the lawyer's office on the 18th of July 2025, next Friday, during the meeting, Mr. Boye asked that aspects of the audit findings be dropped, including findings on 2 bank accounts. One of those accounts recorded transactions totaling 102 million Ghana cedis. Ofidi so ye twi ni ye. Amen ma poto ma menchire ma aboadwo ma on tiase. Aboadwo de o kanie. Se mu kotene dwa so a to na mutua no. De omo kan se ye nua Miraculous Aboaje abro free EOCO ba ye no kotena Asempa FM. Na no ono krokwa ye musa de sika bia 55 bia nwasem na ni nyina ye otan ye na wo se wutie. Wo se Womo secretariat no ene Miraculous nya adwene esan se ono Miraculous na nkasa onam ono ane lawyer so ene omo nyankofa bi invite the ohwehwe adwumadi odokodi e no so no invite omo mkohia wo ono Miraculous no office the lawyer office so muningita ho na Miraculous ka the current executive secretary of the interministerial coordinating committee no your friend Gamalin say unua we dey fie ni fie.
Drop it.
Yes, so audit no the fa your friend is a account me no be hono ya men fam be shim yes asem na sa bank account we no na sika ba ku sika afam kwa ye pay 102 million no sa sika ye shisha wo dem aboajo a ebe ye ma o sisa ntu sidi kwa de obenya 4 bedrooms and sana ayema enunti no eno na ma Miraculous ene ne lawyer ehia abra omu issue sa statement we Miraculous ontumi nkasa bio wa ntumi ankasa mfa sa asemu yi a
wana suma so konko chire asemu
she says ha yonyon so bi ka sha so sa yonyon bo esu di agro memo akodim
omenya nya asem
because omu mpena asem wo no ma say that
almost we di communicators sika enti asem na so
because see go for ko EOCO ma di omu kasa
so omu na so no onim ono office onim wiase onim omu piancha no pa bia no ma say that be post no omu boa omu mahaya to so mahaya omu pentem say yemfa nko hyem
na September beto
that is it onim what you say because say nipa na water town no nya no na chọchọ ho nsem a ene na wo na wo chọchọ ho nsem
exactly
and you have your day in court ye kasem ye wo so di bi ma na di for the way ade bi ba radio so ni e yo no ene ma EOCO fo no issue sa statement yo na meboa sa time no be say between Saturday and you no kosi man that's Ghana ejaba beto and onye hwe and EOCO for body for a political persecution or no mashada omun bi why because according to say EOCO statement na wo Miraculous wa visit wa unim say interview wo investigate wo a party for ya we.
But what was the motive say oba now yet as if say onim dia koso
a party for the dada o say before say oba Ghana no na wadi nka ye yi say oba be contest for communication director nya ye settings ni bia say me declare say be ba be communication director and yes ya chemi na wo asembe na waka hu kroma na bi na wo ye communication director for Baumia and the party MPP since 2000 election no omunya less than 47% that in an election wo be ni enimu awo nzamunu ni nzamfo nkwa aka ye no Baumia nya 41.74 edi pa se me ye baby na wo preso be communication director me se unkurane se me opposition here because wo be tie by 18%. Ema na wo be mu kurado a wo kan nsem a mo visa mo wo tuo ni ajan nyina ko wo kasa ma munya 41 so why pan na so ano madada na ma EOCO be ka kire ye say omo investigate no related to 55 million Ghana cedis obi awie nation your friend is say wapon ho wa ye teacher nia for 35 years okofie ni man less than 40,000 ma me bia commercial bank ko shia no danso ma me na mo sa filling station ho na commercial bank no friend me so me no won kobo na say dem o kan ni nsem nyina so me ya adwuma commercial bank a me kofie sika de ma me 60,000 me ya adwuma 40 years
amba
e je sa ma me no sa mere wafo ni kokrafo no o mo ti se Say no cranium no crap pass on your 5 million crown a foul, Sasia. Officer, and you will know them.
Less than 8 years because who question about me near
what me about your mouse appointment was somewhere 2022.
Yeah.
So no number 8.
Nah.
Number 8 and Kassan in the office and I know.
Sir?
Oh. Number 8. I tell you say. You maybe one more me TV show one see hey. Whoa. Me say on na mo. Di me kai sometime bi. O share me o say. Yeah, mo link me why na.
Oh, that's it.
TV show me say hey. Oh happy FM. Hey, now look at Sunday Akwe Atijaka or Tiati. Or see oh yeah chairman. Hey. Oh no number 8.
Oh yeah, but you see ne nyina mo ena ma me hu ore Akufo-Addo a na me buafu. Well you see enkwada suan panimfo. Se oye pani, oye papa na ofie na oye fema. O mani nsem.
Exactly.
Enti sa nyoma yi e koso a ne enkwada ofo mo ma appointment engineer e ya ko se sika kese a ye de toto o musu yi. Papa no ni yemu nhye no. Enti wo hu se wadi o man na wu, abo o man na bro. Sampani ampa se Kyei wafa me ya wona na ya medwene ho se eh o man sika yemfa o hwa ya na nkofo nim eye cash na ade ba ho so
Yeah.
me ho nkofo bebre akwa me nkroma tam na yi ebesi na omu biti omu mba da ni jibijibi eye din nyina ye punishment ni bia because won to me hwa kaya ye ni o to me hwa taxi driver ni o to me hwa teacher ni a wo bre na ye sa ti omu to de masa geje be ye kwan ye de be ye school ye de be sis hospital na ye nyina ya de na wo nko amfa nche oboto na wo nwene se wo ye smart na esi wo ye da no way mini papa bi okroh mu apa no minister of na me mboni di of sika bebre o director o enya no si ada be se me ha mani ebedu be 40 onkra ha e da ne baba wo wuja wa ne baba ba wa ton da ni nyina ka ba ko no kra wa he obeton
Anya ne dia, man ne dia.
Oton so and no ya be alo de kon because you see you can't get it wrong and you know ma woni so de wo ka ubu say lot of young guys they be amisia divine mani age because I have never seen him say I said here opere no say me de me nya wo ya wiase say. But all the young ones now politics no eba me tell interview on Bao omo eniswade hu no do boara ne say on ba benya omo politics that politics industry
There be. Aba.
na wo nim nyansa kura no wo se miracle so tie bia wo tie mi ye wo de wo nim hwe kura no you gina he all power no yanka se de yanka se japade bebre angokot what is your mfra by you gina why press conference da on your communication director of the presidency what is akasa da obi a priniti nipa do a sala who a beg no and I know me have been appear Dankwa okroh your friends national security so a lawyer ti no kwa job so okwa na MVP ni big man bia ya de na boko na okwa answer questions na on bezo be mo na
Ora so bo me hu
me fa ni dim tuja esa ma mo because oso hu na no na dey say no say oh appear Dankwa kwa kaka no, your conscience.
Yanka.
Yeah, who is that? I say, but also prepositions to be. I have to tell you, you free alcohol. That's just a great jaco and so.
For me, I get the impression say miracles. Let me say, a few hono, obi man assurance. Be say, okopa chom obi man assurance.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Can say yeah respond.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you are intellectually smart, now I you move down. This mishap, this error, you won't commit. Some of me. No because sometimes your traditional system, one decide and two
I don't know much you can. Matthew 5:25. Also settle your adversaries whilst you're on your way. When you be near someone who can book. But you see, an infant for the dad. Omum penasem. Otiasi. Anna omu leading Tino. Media yesika kokemu ayenyi man. So see am so mo de omonsa to
na account
there for properties. Emu ho ya wotwe nya mu nan.
Enya 4.
5
5 no ti.
Account ne 5. And properties ne bro 7 bedroom walate.
7 bedroom.
15 acres of land latte. Ajinga no 2 bedroom apartment.
Hey.
Aye.
The etitie.
And the business spenters.
And the business spenters.
I think none of the end. Apartments. Plaza.
It's a whole apartment like estate beside.
Spenters in 2-bedroom. And a residential apartment.
Let me about Gravere. Say it was your fool. 2-3 years in
residential apartment.
1 year.
1.5 years. That's all called near Hibiana elections.
Now, what are the BIA about who say, the BIA, in the Swabi?
I help with you.
Why, when you are now, you're going to I want I go to your TV. I'm very nice. You
need to be by this time. About the Saudi, say, wait for 50 million.
Single like 2-bedroom apartment in West City. So it's a whole it's a whole small community.
7-bedroom.
7-bedroom. I think a
2-bedroom was split as a only a jolly area.
Yeah.
And a residential
apartment.
That's no
agenda.
After me, more sponsorship. EOCO, but you see, about because I was EOCO before.
Oh yeah.
EOCO for or
as a woman do more year.
I was county way so Deputy Attorney General so be say. And then be no better. Who did say? I will release some communicators. One of say. Open man say no. Our EOCO hobby there. Who Jimmy ya? That question we be say. Only partner or working because EOCO no. I'm reporting to them. No matter what you man say or no je report no say me beside say ya. O see obeka no need them hobby.
Me say Okofo-Addo to say Kosibo to say when your lawyer. What the sang kwada
Let Jim baby.
Obe wan say obayu. Woman no omun TV as you. Anything all man and now.
Yeah.
Or a young man after wo na bra bo koso nkofo everyone more omo political career na bi twa so
esube chantem.
Abro ye di acho ba wani na ho a ube fi se Ghana yo.
Pre bebre.
Omo pre dodo. Sika no mama na di omanim before ana omu nya kakra bi a na omo mema omo meti so.
Yeah.
Go omo hu skada. So bebre one one any say mo benska. Because can say o babra mo.
Yeah.
What you say?
It's true.
Enti ama omo na we no extra chairman nkofo bi hu say abansika
Yeni
ni sa. Emra no nchi wa ho. Wontumi no fe na otafre fom abrantie beka na otese gold wom. Oda ene minim so otese zawom bi o se hiyo.
Obesi ya hwe ya bakwa no wati
o skill o na
What they say? Yeah.
No, Dennis Miracles. Abuaji na out Solomon Owusu kan ho nsem. The last incident, Solomon, I'm sorry, Ivan Tay innocent. Abranti was a fire when we youth activist. Also on Dennis Miracles will be can any MP before. Wo de kohwe.
MPP na say yo. Party ni mpanimfo nyina firi na kan kra station boys who operate on emotions. Your friend saying wisdom and intelligence that is needed to run an entity like MPP, no, that thing is no longer there. I listened to the general secretary who granted interview on some of this, and the nonsense the guy was spewing. And say, this guy is the general secretary.
Yeah.
Do you know the dimension he was taking this thing from? I say, Mahama Peso ko 10. Enunti na nipa na omo no dia. Omo bekasa no wasa ase achichi omo. Now me say in the first place, the current constitutional arrangement does not allow the president to go for a third term. And the president has publicly said...
He's a lawyer.
Yes, he's a lawyer. And the president has publicly said... but he cannot even go. And even if it's a mraman, a kwang krana, you will break the trust and the confidence of the people of this country. So that argument of president going to third term is a non-starter. And the president has consistently made that particular point quite clear. Because if any attempt, Ghana will not forgive him and he will not even attempt it. You understand? But to say, or Chichi Amanfo and the miracle guy who said he's a communicator. That guy became relevant because he was able to respond to Sami Jamfi in a banter And that is the thing that gave him relevance. When you talk about political communication, it is a fine art. You are able to convince people. So you are sitting here.
Yeah.
By the time I live here, I should be able to convince people. You see, communication should be such a way that over time, even people who disagree with you cannot stop listening to you. Because in as much as they disagree, they know you are going to offer something. They will learn something. That is how communication. These boys, this Miracle and Co, they are all noise boxes. Noise box. That is what they do. They think and their analysis is premised on the NDC MPP comparison. That is all the politics that they do. That is not political communication. Because ask yourself, do they convince people when they get opportunity to sit on radio, on TV? I can tell you, sir, the MPP current communication strategy, instead of bringing people on board, they rather repel people. Because if you are a smart and intelligent person and you are listening to the way they communicate, the arrogance, especially before, and people. So instead of communicating to bring people on board, these are people who consistently are disengaging from the people. They are not communicating. They are disengaging. So you think these are people who are giving government pressure? Pressure, bang. Because as it stands now, President Mahama has been in power for how many years? Almost 2 years.
Not 2 years.
The pendulum is still shifting in his favor. The public commentary is still against the opposition. What is that? Because there are no good communicators out there to twist. You can be a communicator because I know it. Because to make a cancer, that is not communication. 1990, now I'm for your politics. That strategy would have worked for you. But we are talking about having the ability to convince intellectuals, having the ability to convince Nipo Winimians are not gullible folk.
Yeah. And yeah, Jimmy for
no, because their political communication, all that you can do is to wow your base.
Yeah.
Your base, you don't across a walk with Roman and Sunday now will preach you. The people there don't need conversion because they are already Catholics. They are Catholics. So you cannot convert a Catholic to become a Catholic. So when you're speaking and your base and so when you because you have them already.
You have them.
But the new souls you are supposed to bring on board. Ask yourself, sir. Communication now way, does it bring people on board? And look at the space. All the communicators running around. When they speak, people get angry.
Yeah.
Anytime MPP communicator speaks, they anger the people. And that is a strategy. No more changing the tone, the posture, the narrative. And the fact is, they messed up this particular country for almost 8 good years. You don't sit back and turn around and expect the things to be heaven within a short period. No. So anytime you come criticizing the president or the government, people will refer you say, now then you to Cambodia now. You messed up 8 good years. You couldn't fix a thing in this particular country. To the extent even a hospital that was done in your Florida, Ashanti region, the military hospital no kwano. One hunyansa who say your man in your operation. You can't do that. So you see, so if you have a whole general secretary of a party talking like a baby, then it's a problem. The poverty of wit, the poverty of intellect, the poverty of logic, is so overwhelming and so amazing to the stand that Akufo when they lead the Akufo MPP, Akufo when they lead the party. We are Brobe and Co. And Lydia. Then you show it's a problem.
The boom content Nessie on Sokatwa show. Yada Masamo Shayin to the big man himself, Nana Addo Jantwa. Mobetenen Kamedika Kachem Senan home fano. And for close to 2 weeks, we shut down my radio. So, but they said in a whole year, and I mean, any dinkomo, and one office or Mutu said he's well recuperated into Enche Biano. Mobile fireman, Sokatwa Manenka. The Lion Guard on radio and of course radio on Sokatwa show. Madam say, okroh subscribe. We are bell notification and comment and video no drop here on. So, come send anybody show. Bye bye.